Today on the channel, it took quite some time, but here it is, the Chase Edition, Jake the Snake Roberts from WWE Superstars, Series 13.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Superstars unboxing and review. And today on the channel from WWE Superstars Series 13, we got Jake the Snake Roberts, this time with the Chase Edition. But for all your WWE Superstar needs, better hit up Walmart. But for everything else under the sun, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And you know how we're going to do this review. We're going to do it like all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this is a figure that was one of the hardest to find figures of 2025. Check out my countdown on the channel already, the hardest to find figures of 2025. And you'll see this guy in there. But what number? Check out the review, but I have never come across this Chase Edition in the wild for whatever reason. And to make things even worse, you knew I had to get multiples of these for my collection, one mint on card, one loose. So the struggle is real, folks. We all know about it. But I got to thank David Banos and, of course, Chris Powell. They both found one of these out there. They both gave me the Good Brother cost plus shipping to get these in my collection. So shout out to both of them there. But we're going to dive into Jake the Snake. We'll compare it to the other version of Jake the Snake, the regular edition, later in this video here. But we've told about it a million times how hard this line is to find, being a Walmart exclusive. And I always say it's not super hard to find. It's just we see other suppliers, Smiths maybe in the UK or wherever it is, in the wrestling shop or something UK. They get these like 6 months before America. So then you're in your brain thinking they should be at your Walmart. Not necessarily the case. And then 6 months later, they start hitting on a regular basis. And I found everybody out there at retail except the Chase Great Muta and the Chase Jake the Snake. For whatever reason, both of those I have not seen yet. And I'm saying yet because there's still a chance. We'll see what happens there. But we got old Jake the Snake here looking good in the Superstars packaging. Jake's got his snake as well. Got that nice merchandise green shirt from back in the day. As I always say with the Chases and variants, make them as different as possible. One with shirt on, one with shirt off. Maybe that's a good thing to do for you too. Jake Snake Roberts down there. On the back, we got Eddie Guerrero and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in the cross sell. Check out those unboxings on the channel. UPC, Jibber Jabber, you got Jake the Snake back there. What's it say about Jake? Series 13, never trust a snake. Pick your poison. DDT. Of course, the old DDT, a famous finisher as we know. See you later, goodbye. Jake in the old plastic prison, ready to party. And Jake's always ready to party, especially back in the day, as we know as well. And can we get Jake's hands out? There it is. We're getting there. We're getting there. Get the little baggie out of here. See you later. Goodbye. Hook the landing a little bit. And then we got those dreaded twist ties. Mattel loves their twist ties almost as much as Todd McFarlane. Almost as much as we do know as well. But we're getting it. We're going to get it. Is that it? Oh no, of course they're on the hands too. You think I'd know this by now. I've opened enough of these. You think I'd know where the twist ties are, but it's always a surprise. It's always a surprise for me. And we got the snake. There it is. Twist ties. See you later. Goodbye. And can we get these all into a pile? Getting dangerously close to the end of the year, as we know. The real ones know about the big contest. The big contest. And the big snake as well. So we've seen this snake in the past. Got a little bit of a Skittle kind of lime green color to this snake here, but extra fierce in that green color. Looks like you'd be ready to hide in your tree or your bushes or something. Camouflage on in there. But nice to get Jake. And it's always weird if you get a Jake the Snake figure without a snake, which we've got a time or two. Looking at you, main event line. But not this time, thankfully, there. But now we're going to dive into the hands. And Jake came to party once again. Got all kinds of hands going on. He does got the what you gonna do, brother hands. Got the finger point hands there if you need those. We got the splayed out hands. He's ready to say, hey, I'm Bret Hart. Look at me. Maybe, maybe not. And then you got the Jake the Snake Fists of Fury here. So pretty much everything you could want, including the He-Man hitchhiking hands. He's ready to hitchhike across America if need be, but he does got those patented hitchhiker hands. But now diving into this Jake, and I gotta say, this is a fabulous Jake. I always love the head sculpt on this one, back to the regular edition, so the Chase can have the same head on here. But a beautiful, beautiful head. Got that flowing mullet. Oh, looking good. And when I was a little kid, growing up across the street, my neighbor looked just like Jake the Snake Roberts, without all the problems back then. He was a lot shorter. He was like 5'5", but he looked like Jake in the face, the mustache. It was a wild thing. It was a wild thing. I look across the street and say, wonder if he's got snakes over there. I always wondered that. We got that beautiful mustache there, like a young Magnum TA. Too soon? Oh yeah, we shouldn't talk about Magnum. The Power Town thing, we'll never forget. We'll never forgive either. That's the problem. We got the mustache right there, maybe more like a Tom Selleck, let's call it there. But the hair does look on point. Now you do got Jake the Snake Roberts t-shirt, the old merchandise t-shirt, looking good. Beautiful green color on here. Really, really does pop. I'm gonna probably display this one without the shirt, and I'm almost thinking about putting this shirt on his main event figure that didn't come with a snake a while back. Might go good on there. Maybe for the glamour shots, I'll see how that looks. I just thought of that right now, but I think that might be the way I go. That might be the way I go, because a lot of these shirts can go back and forth. They go both ways, like you, Todd. You know how it goes. We got that going on. White wrist tape on here. Got the big jacked up He-Man style body on here. We know all about that. Then you got the snake tights, and what makes this the Chase is the boot colors being different, and of course the snakes and the tights being different on this one as well. Looking interesting, looking extra dangerous here in the white, but it does look good, and I love those snake boots down there. Looks like he's a member of the G.I. Joe Python Patrol, or should I say Cobra Python Patrol. Maybe he could be in over there. Of course, you're going to blend all that. You know Jake would have been on the Python side. Just writes itself, right? He would have been a member of Cobra. Can't believe they never put that together. What are we doing there? Mattel? Hasbro, I guess, more like it. Or Unison, maybe. Maybe not. We do get the arms go all the way around. You got single jointed elbows, back and forth, side to side. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. Head back and forth, side, removable. Side to side and removable. Easy for me to say. Waist articulation. Those big old snake splits if you need it. Leg goes up. Single jointed knee. Always scary in the knee department. All you want to do is break a knee, especially on this hard to find Chase. You do get the boot cut. Ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. Our usual articulation on the WWE Superstars line, and he should fit on a Mattel Ringside Collectibles stand using code Kyle to save 10%. But a beautiful, beautiful figure here, this Jake. A very frustrating figure, though. I can speak personally for that, and you probably can as well. Not the easiest figure to find, which is unfortunate, because if it's a Walmart exclusive, you'd hope you can find them at Walmarts, and I get it. You know, at least send them out, and then a year from now, 2 years from now, they're hard to get. I understand that. They're off the pegs, but these never made it to the pegs in most stores. Is what it is. But where's my other Jake? What did I do with that Jake the Snake? He's hiding around here. He's hiding. He's dangerous like a snake. He'll strike you. Just when you're not expecting it, he'll bite you. Got Jake over here. Got the yellow and purple tights here. Both of these are absolutely fabulous. I like both of these gears. I'd love it if they had these in Elite and Elite Chase, which they don't do those anymore. But it would have been cool to see that in the Elite versions. I don't know, maybe one day we'll see what ends up happening here. But a fun one with Jake the Snake. Feels like he belongs in the Superstars line. Just a really fun figure. And of course, we got Jake in the Masters of the WWE Universe as well, as you can imagine. A lot of Jake the Snake love from Mattel, and nothing from Jazzwares yet, even though he's kind of with AEW. I don't even know how you classify that at this point. But we're still getting him from Mattel. So all is good in the neighborhood, of course. There you go. But Jake the Snake Chase edition right here today. Be interested to hear from you. Yes, you out there. Did you find this Jake? Did you ever come across the Chase version? What's your thoughts on this one? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel. You guys know that by now. You can also check out YouTube channel memberships if that's more your speed. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which conveniently enough is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available every Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. So for Jake the Snake, the Roberts, Chase Edition, WWE Superstar Series 13, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?